Then just have it there from
Yo,
yes,
yo,
yes,
yo,
yes,
yo,
yes,
what you
yes.
saying, man?
Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. I'm hosting myself. No, I'm joking. I just gone all totally wrong. You know what?
You're hosting yourself, yeah?
It's a calamity, just like United squad. Yeah, I'm your host today, 10H Abbas. It's a difficult
10H, yeah?
weekend. I don't know how I'm still smiling, but this is football. It goes on. Kuda, how you saying? What are you saying? How you feeling?
10H, yeah? You're still feeling good about that name.
Do you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going. I kept double R going in the hard times. I will keep this one going as long as it takes.
Back the manager, yeah?
Believe in the process.
you want them trust the process, Donnies, yeah? Mad
Yeah.
thing. No, this looks like a goal for Liverpool here. Oh, block. Yeah, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah. What are you saying then? 4-0, Brentford. You know, after losing to Brighton, we're looking for a little bit of a reaction.
Boy.
What happened?
Boy. If there's any moment in football that you can say head loss, that was that 36 minutes or 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Total utter head loss. And you have to, you know what? Normally I'll blame the manager for these sort of, like, sometimes I would say the manager has got an L here, but I think personally it would be stupid to blame the manager because we're going to then pretend we didn't see this last season from the same group of players. It's literally the same group of players, right? Obviously Martinez has been added, but then you've also got to give him 6 months to get used to the Premier League. But let's be honest, when we come to watching the game, first goal, David De Gea doing David De Gea things. What else can you say to that? Like, literally, it's David De Gea doing David De Gea things. It's just, it's the most pathetic first goal. P roller shot. Absolutely nothing in it. This is the highest paid goalkeeper in the league, Kuda. Let me remind you.
Is he the highest paid?
Highest paid goalkeeper in the league. Highest paid goalkeeper in the world.
Oh boy.
This guy come with his
big shot.
This guy come with his tail camera. Don't come too happy, bro. Anyway.
We'll go on 10H.
Anyway. Yeah, man, it's the most shocking goalkeeping that you're gonna see. And then you think, well, actually, no, you don't think. We know exactly what's gonna happen next. De Gea was gonna continue that for the rest of the game. And he did, because the second goal, I am 100% sure my under 13s wouldn't do that. 100% sure my under 13s goalkeeper. I was about to say shout out to his name, but I realized he ain't passing the ball down the middle to see someone that's marked. Tightly. He ain't passing the ball to him. No one is. And actually, if you watch it in slow-mo, you see Christian Eriksen saying, "Go over my damn head. Go beyond me." Right? Eriksen is screaming, "Go beyond me." Go as he's running forward. He's actually signaling, "Go that way. Go that way. Don't pass to me." You can see this guy's on my shoulder. De Gea doing De Gea things. De Gea doing De Gea things. Right? The third goal, everyone's blaming Martinez. Obviously, he's a short centre back, so anything that looks like height is going to play, they're trying to blame him. I don't even think he had a bad.
You know what? Yeah, on Martinez, he must be the most extendable, adjustable human on earth, boy. Because I've heard people say he's 5'9", 5'8", 5'7". I've heard as low as 5'2" for some people. I'm like, bro, what's this guy's?
Some people are just mugging the thing, innit?
I'm like, what is his real height, boy? Because
he's 5'9", is the same height as me, bro.
You're a little man.
Boy.
When it comes to the team you played, you're a little man.
So what? He's taller than Fred.
Yeah, he's taller than Fred. Just about.
Mud.
Just about. No, honestly, like look, he slipped anyway to make it worse. And yes, he's probably going to lose. He's definitely going to lose battles like that especially when it's that close and Ben Mee is already ready to do it.
Yeah.
But it's in 6-yard box. So then the next question is, where's my Braveheart goalkeeper who has hands that can go and catch that ball? He's on the line.
near post.
He's actually behind.
But he's
Yeah.
at the
He
near
went-
post
he
when
went
he
near
headed
post.
it.
Bro, they can travel. A goalkeeper can travel across the line faster than that. A goalkeeper can definitely travel across the line faster than that.
Yeah.
Right? He ran one direction, so Tony put it back in and he throws. And he's actually, if you watch him, he's standing behind the line. He's standing behind the line for a boss.
All right, let me ask you a quick
6 yard
question.
box, come and claim it.
Let me ask you a quick question here. So, knowing the team that you're going to play, yeah, would it have been better to play Bailey or whoever else, Lindelof there, and then put Martinez in midfield? Wouldn't that have been a smarter move?
The thing is,
Just
the
asking.
game plan was to try.
It went out the window, big man. It went out the window within the first 30 minutes.
Like I said, De Gea doing David De Gea thing, right?
But you was
The game
4-0
plan
down
was-
in 34 minutes, so it weren't just all the hit. Where's the rest of the team, big man?
Bro, he was part of the first 3 goals. We have to put
First
some blame.
First two goals.
No.
It's definitely his fault.
I'm sorry. Maybe it's my coaching background, but goalkeeper help that third goal. Anything in the 6 yard box, you should really be dominating.
But hold on, who did what's his name? What's the Tony? Who did he jump with?
The low. And before anything said, the low is actually taller than him.
So shouldn't he got rid of the first bit of attack there? Shouldn't he have defended that first bit of attack?
Well, there's a whole bunch of I suppose, yeah,
Right,
you're
so
right.
you
There's a
can't
whole
blame
bunch of
him for
people
that one, because if he had dealt with the initial problem, that would have never happened.
I
Yeah?
see that. Maybe it's me.
No, maybe it is you.
Maybe it's me, but Dalot's never been someone that you look at, no matter how tall he is, look at.
Listen,
and go,
I don't
yeah,
care.
he's gonna win a
He's
header.
He should know how to defend. He should have got rid of the first
Wait.
problem.
Did you just say he's a defender?
Well, where's Wan-Bissaka?
Where's
Where's Wan-Bissaka? He used to be Wan-Bissaka, Trent. What? Where's Wan-Bissaka? Tell me where he is.
Boy.
Where is he?
We're
Where's
not
he at?
starting that conversation. That's
I'm
not
just
where
asking.
we're going.
I'm just
We're trying to do a professional review of the game, Sean. None of this Trent
Yeah,
versus.
but you're
this
just trying
and
to
all the rest of that stuff.
you're trying to throw the here under the bus for 3 goals. 2 goals definitely. Third one, mate, you're pushing your luck, because that defender should have dealt with that first bit of problem. You understand? He should have dealt with it.
I can.
Because you see, like, right, last week I weren't here. Fulham and Liverpool. Trent should have got rid of that first bit of problem there. You understand? Well, that was the only problem. He should have dealt with that. He didn't deal with it. That looks in the same ball
What
this
problem?
week. He should have.
Well,
Yes,
when
there
Trent
you
got
go.
dunked on.
Yeah, when Trent got dunked on, Dalot got dunked on as well.
He had no chance, boy. That was a mismatch. Boy. I don't know what he could have done. Yeah, bro. Even if you saw it. Sometimes there's just mismatches in football, innit? You're not going to jump higher than Mitchell
all right.
to the back
All right,
post.
yeah, but the
You know
thing
what
is,
mean?
I still,
That's just-
as a defender, I still make him you try harder. You understand? But at the end of the day, as you just said, Dalot's taller than him, and what happened? Come on.
Oh yeah, Dalot was definitely poor defending. But
Yeah.
I still,
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie though. I do hear where Abbas is coming from, because what's his name? De Gea just exudes panic in his
He
box
shouldn't
when the
be
cross is
there.
coming in. It's like he's just
He
running
shouldn't be
across, following the ball. I don't know where was he even going on that piece
Bruv,
of play
he
there.
shouldn't-
Like,
I mean, I called
you know,
it. I called it on another person's KG, the comedian channel, and I got a lot of stick for it. And I said, De Gea is one of the first people I'd remove. Right? I know this football is not for him. Right? This being brave on the ball, having any inch of courage is nothing to do with De Gea.
All right.
He
I hear
scares and shackles the defense. So, we're meant to pass the ball to him. Then after a while, De Gea is kicking the ball out or kicking it to somewhere else. He is not very good at passing.
no, you know what it is? I heard that, especially in the early days, De Gea is not the first problem, because you're not building up from the back. You're doing, you know what I mean, sit back and counter.
Yeah.
If you're going to try and play out the back, oh my God, with him there, oh man, you're going to lose the ball every time. And the way Brentford was so aggressive with their press, they knew,
Because they watched
all your defenders are not press resistant. Boy,
they watched the Brighton
panicking
game,
at
and
the
if
back
you
there.
remember the Brighton game, and Ten Hag tried to change it as well, because he stopped De Gea taking the goal kick so that has time and space on the ball, with Martinez knocking it short to him. But let's be honest.
This comment is funny.
Listen, I look, realistically speaking, there's a 90% chance none of that is happening. Let me just put it out there. There's a 90% chance none of that is happening. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I don't know if you're saying it with a tongue in cheek, but I'll just answer as a professional. Try and keep my head intact. 90% chance it's not happening. Simple.
No, but you know what? Back to the gear thing, yeah. Playing with the players that he's played with, would that fill you with confidence of what's happened in the past seasons? No. Do you think I wouldn't be playing out to Maguire? No. I don't know why Maguire is still in the team, if I'm honest.
You know what? Here's a shocking statement for one. I don't think Maguire's been a problem this season. I don't think he's been an issue. I don't even think he's been a weakness. Right? Because when we're having the ball at feet, he's okay. He's actually all right. No, sorry, I'm gonna take it back. He's actually all right. Yeah. Same with Martinez. On the ball at his feet, the way we want to play, he's actually all right.
Yeah, what about that on the way he got a yellow card?
I will say, yeah, but that yellow card came from that. Who lost the ball? Ericsson got closed down, so he kind of just rushed for it instead of trying to make the striker have a shot. If that striker had taken a shot at that moment, that I would have probably gone in too. If the first goal went in, the way the striker was lined up, right foot, curl it around the post, that's going in too. By the way, De Gea is playing.
I wouldn't have been a bad shout though. I would have loved to have seen that, if I'm honest. Sorry.
So I think, and this is what I'm saying. De Gea doesn't trust the defense. The defense definitely don't trust him. Because if Maguire trusted De Gea, he probably would have said, "Okay, cool. Let me just close this guy down instead of panicking that he's about to take a shot." That's the truth about it.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously, he lacks a bit of pace as well. So he's probably thinking, I have to do something now, or that's.
So hold on. Can I ask you one question? Where does Ericsson play in your team? Is it defensive midfield or I don't
No, so
know.
he can play as a central midfielder, and he can then play as an attacking midfielder. I think we're all used to seeing him as an attacking midfielder.
Why was he outside the 5-yard box then?
Well, last thing at Brentford, he was centre midfield. Now, why we kept him, or why?
I never knew Ericsson was so versatile, boy. He must be one of the most versatile footballers going.
Yeah, he's
man
he's
started. Man played one game, false nine. Next game, deep line playmaker or almost defensive midfielder.
This is where I'm getting at.
Like, yo.
But the thing is, you have to recognize that Ten Hag has clearly recognized that he can't start attacks with McTominay and Fred. So he said, okay, which player can I put in that midfield that's going to be able to control the ball and pass it around and dictate?
So why not play Martinez there and play one and the other centre?
Martinez is not. He does not look at, even at Ajax. He does not look at Martinez as a defensive mid. He doesn't. He doesn't like him.
Yeah, but all right, let me tell you something. Yeah, he's coming from the Dutch league. Coming to the Premier League is a whole different ball game.
Oh, I know that. He's gonna he's already been. I think Welbeck tried to pin him the first game, and the second game. I think even Tony Kane said it in United View that he gives a lot of defenders problems anyway, so he was looking forward to it. And actually, one thing I didn't like, and there's another. The only thing I'm going to comment on negative on Maguire is, you are the bigger man, the bigger centre back. If you see Tony going to Martinez, you're meant to swap with him immediately, as fast as you can, and say, no, Burma's more like you. He's the same size. Blah blah blah. That's more like thing. He's going to use pace or whatever. But he kept leaving Martinez by himself with Tony, that we all know gives problems to all centre backs, not even just this guy's height. All centre backs have problems.
I hear that, but the manager looks kind of silly though when you're taking out, your centre back at half time.
I didn't understand that at all.
Well, you must have seen something. You didn't take out for no reason. You know what I mean? You must have felt he's getting bullied out there.
I watched the first half again. I didn't watch it completely the first time as it was happening. I watched it again. And this is painful. And this is where in my head, no, because in the moment you're just sitting there looking, what the? And I had family around as well, so I was just like, you know what? Nah. I was like, nah.
Man said my mental health is better. Is more important than this.
Family time is more important, bro. This nah. But yeah, like I watched it again, and I really did not think he did that. And I think pulling him off, that's gonna be difficult now, isn't it? That's gonna lay, that's gonna stay
Well,
on his mind.
That's so you're basically saying both your centre backs didn't do too badly then, because you said Maguire wasn't too bad, wasn't a problem.
I on the board, like
And-
me personally, like people
And
are.
Martinez wasn't a problem. So what? Everything was just De Gea. I know the 2 goals definitely, but what, the whole thing was just De Gea.
I mean, no. I
What
mean,
was the problem then?
Because I would say the 4th goal was the only one where you could put your hands up and say, okay, these 2 you need to do better. The 3rd goal, as you say, Delo got out jumped. Maguire's in the middle. De Gea doesn't come off his line to do anything. Martinez slips. All right, can't really go and kill him for that. First goal was De Gea. Second goal, come on, De Gea, don't pass to that person. The 4th goal is the one that you can turn around and go, bro, Maguire, why are you on the edge of the Why are you on the edge of the opponent's box? Why are you on the? And Tony's there. You can see him. Ericsson's screaming, saying, someone mark Tony before he starts running away. Martinez is a bit high. Could have dropped 5 yards a bit further back. Because him having to run from the middle all the way to the right wing.
There's a goal here, but I'm not sure if this is onside, but this is absolute.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I mean, I've watched now 32 minutes of this game here, and this is haram football from Vieira right now. This is haram ball, bro. But somehow we've just had one hoof counter, and Zaha scored. I don't know if he's onside though.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh, he's onside as well, man. That guy's foot. That is what them
So
undeserved goals.
Wouldn't you say that the tactics are working then?
Boy, I don't know, bro. Because some bubbles are just going our way, bro. That ain't gonna happen the whole 90 minutes, boy. Because I'm telling you, if Noodles up front was a bit more teched off and had better first touch, better things would have happened, boy. But some of his touches in the box, even Salah as well, he's doing some mad things.
Yeah. But yeah, man,
look at my guy Vieira, boy, celebrating shamelessly. Like, yo, this is shameless. I ain't gonna lie, this is shameless. But boy, we move, boy. Anyway, carry on.
Hey, that line is high.
That's because they're so comfortable, bro. Do you know what I mean? We've come there playing a 5-4-1 formation. This is, yo, it's mad.
Wherever works, bro. Wherever works. Trust me. After 2 games, wherever works now, boy.
It is what it is, boy. Anyway,
I agree with that.
So, all right, let's move on from nitpick. Let's move on from nitpicking the goals here, because it is what it is here. But doesn't it sort of obviously, myself included, I'm not really going to judge the manager too much after 2 games. I mean, let's wait and see what how things develop. But I'm a bit confused. I don't know how it's going to play out. The reason I'm giving him benefit of the doubt, I don't know if he's sending a message to the board or he's genuinely come in and thought, yeah, my friend, I can make them play my kind of football. Judging by the team sheet in the first game, right? That didn't work out. Then this game, you say, no, that can't work. But you still kept Fred there. Yeah, so you said, okay,
I think Fred's the better option.
Fred is the best of the 2 teams.
Yeah.
But your boy Maguire, who is not the problem, is still there. Bruno Fernandes, who, for me, call me agendaed up, is one of the biggest problems. If he was me in charge, he would be the first one out, bro. I would be like, yo, get out of here. You will never play again if I was in charge. That guy is the most fraud. You know what it is? I was talking about my friend earlier. I was saying, do you know what Bruno is like? You know those old school strikers from back in the day? You get one of them, man, and then tell them to play in midfield. He doesn't look like a midfielder. He looks like a striker that's being forced to play in midfield.
The scariest thing.
So many attacks, he kills so many moves with these Hollywood stupid balls. Yeah, he doesn't know how to slow a game down. Yeah, to control a game, especially what you need to do when you play for a big team. You need to have a midfielder that can slow things down. You can't slow anything down in Bruno. He's, he thinks that every pass he makes is going to be
forward.
Has to be the assist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
It's absolutely horrible. You know what I mean? And then you got your GOAT up there looking frustrated. He wants to leave. Right? He had a couple of headers. One of them he should have scored. Normal Ronaldo scored that one, but I don't know what's going on with him.
That's an unhappy Ronaldo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think his head was in that. I don't think his head was in that.
I would even say peak Ronaldo scores both the headers. Yeah. So he don't even look like he's quite high as well, yeah. Your homeboy, what's his name? Martial.
Not fit.
You can't rely on his fitness. You know what I mean? That's not someone you can rely on, yeah. And another guy, which a lot of the man them are always defending, Jadon Sancho. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be defending a player every time on this pod talking about, oh, it's the system. We're not playing to his strengths, yeah. Oh, we're not doing this, yeah. At some point, you have to do something. Show me something and I can say, you know what? He tried a thing here. He done a thing here, but let's say like Elanga, for example, yeah, who's nowhere near the player that Sancho is. Elanga, you see him out there and say, you know what? He's trying. He's dead, but he's trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's trying to go past players. He's running back to try and what's it called? Cover his fullback.
There's effort.
There's effort there.
There's effort.
When I watch Sancho play, he looks like he's just playing in his back garden, bro. There's no urgency.
By the way,
it's so slow. You know what I mean? At some point, you have to take accountability.
Look at everything you just listed. This is why I'm particularly going out of my way and saying Guy ain't that big of a problem right now. It's not, because you have Rashford that's still running into dark channels whenever he gets the ball. Like literally, you see three players. Why are you running in that direction? And then when he does finally decide he's not running in that direction, he cuts in and shoots from stupid angles. Right? Then you have Sancho, this invisible man, disappearing. David Blaine settings, disappearing in games. Look at this man trying his hardest not to laugh. Right? David Blaine settings. Can't see him. Basic things he's not doing. Is he showing for the ball? No. Is he making runs? No. Is he trying to get him behind? No. Just there. Collecting money and doing drip on Instagram and social media afterwards. Right?
He's got the bag now, innit?
And Bruno, since his new contract,
wow,
has been disgusting. Disgusting. Absolute disgusting.
Yeah.
And you know what annoys me about him as well? Is the amount of the amount he bitches to the other team when things don't go right. And
he's the biggest moaner. Do you know what thing is with Bruno? Yeah, what gets me annoyed with him is that he has the Ronaldo kind of petulance, but it's like, bro, you ain't accomplished a quarter of what that guy has accomplished. Yeah,
but half this team ain't a lot of this team has this ego. They all have this ego, and you're sitting there thinking, where have you got this from? Because I ain't seen a trophy in a while, you know.
But Bruno especially, yeah, because I'm sorry, yeah.
You won one in pre-season, didn't you?
Let me just hold on. This is my last Bruno agenda, yeah. Let me just land this one, yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I didn't even catch that. What are you talking about? You won pre-season?
No, but he said that he ain't seen the trophy in a while. I said he won in pre-season, innit?
Oh god.
No, but you know what? You see what? Sorry to cut you off there, Kudo. You see what it was, yeah? You see at the beginning of like pre-season, I had everything. Yeah, we've got a system. I can see what he's trying to do. It's looking good. Top four. La-di-da-da. Season start. Boom. You know Thanos. Boom.
Oh no. I said he clicked his fingers, and it's all over.
You know what? It's fair. Deserve that. I mean, I still see in the system. I still see the way he wants to play, but I think he's gonna have to edit that. Especially for the next game that we're playing. He better simplify that to the point where these guys just.
Now, my last bit I was gonna add here into my Bruno agenda was this guy's reputation is hilarious to me, yeah, because the man was in Serie A. Yeah, I'm just looking at my phone here on his wiki. Yeah, he played for Novara. Do you man know what that team is?
Nah, they're in Division 1 now, isn't it? Or
okay, so he done so wonderfully at Novara.
He scored like 3 goals.
Yeah, No, hold on. He got 4 goals there. Yeah? But anyway, he done so great at Novara. Yeah, he got a big move to who? Udinese. Okay. He done so fantastic at Udinese. He got a big move to Sampdoria. Those are his 3 Serie A teams, yeah? I'm not even asking for a Juve or Inter or AC. Give me a young Fiorentina. Huh? Give me Roma. Give me a Napoli. No. He couldn't have been that good, bro.
Bro,
And then from Sampdoria, yeah, he then gets his move back home to Sporting Lisbon. And Sporting Lisbon that's where he won his 2 trophies in his career, in his club career, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them are basically an FA Cup and a Carling Cup, no league. The team improved as soon as he left. Somehow, he comes over, scores a bunch of penalties, a few Hollywood assists, and is getting put in the same bracket as De Bruyne. You know, certain factions of a fan base are saying the new Cantona. Oh, Bruno has such had a great impact. Gets a new fat contract. This is one of the most fraudulent footballers I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I'm done. That guy is
you know what? I
fraud.
I can't really argue back. I think it was last season, one of the episodes, I said the hype around him is annoying, especially when you have commentators and first of all, they were saying that he's so much more better than Pogba, which obviously irritated me to the max. And then you hear stupidness like, "Oh, but he's a winner," and I'm like, compared to who? Because if you look at, for instance, Pogba, the one they hated the most, bro, this guy's trophy ridden, got loads, right? But apparently he's not a winner. But Bruno's a winner. Cool.
Bruno's a winner because he scored penalties and he moans on the pitch.
This is
He
it.
moans at other players as his teammates on the pitch, so he looks like, oh, he's such a winner. Do you know what I mean? It's like PR United. Do you know what I mean? Everything is just
even this, bro. I have
how
to
you
say,
make things look.
Marcus Rashford's PR team is one of the best. No. First of all, Maguire's PR team is very good because captain that doesn't speak when Man United lose. Don't know how he's done that. Fantastic. Rashford PR system, brilliant, absolute brilliant. Making it out like PSG are dying to sign him right now. PSG has come out and just gone, raw. The talks are not even that far in because they've come out and go, raw.
What are you saying? PSG said what? No. You called us.
You're like, whoa. What's this chat? Right?
But I think in order for Rashford to do better, he's got to leave United. Because he's not. To be honest, before you cut me off there, Abbas, he's not a left winger, innit? So to play man on the left wing and think that you're gonna get anything that a winger gives you, you got another thing coming, big man. Because he's always gonna cut in and shoot. He's always gonna cut in and shoot because he's a striker and he's gonna go.
He's worse though.
He's worse up front.
He's worse when he plays up there. Bro, he can't. The ball
can't stick to his doing nothing on the left wing. So
yeah, but he's worse. No point. That's what I'm saying. He's doing even less as a striker. So it's peak. It's peak.
But you know what? You see, when he was playing up front, that's when the team was at its worst because he had to come so deep to try and help the team. It was peak. You understand? So why not try him up front? Look at last week. He played. Who was it up front? Bruno Fernandes. Behave, brother. Rashford's not in the team, and he's meant to be a striker. Rashford needs a cut, man. Nah. Your manager don't have a clue.
Well, you take him a Liverpool, innit?
This man, yeah, is an enemy of progress here. Disguising himself as a friend. Look at him.
That's an enemy of progress.
I'm not an enemy of progress. I'm a realist. If I'm honest, I'm just talking.
Man saying that Rashford has to leave. Go to hell, bro.
No, he has to. But all right. Look at Lingard, for instance. When he left you, he played the best football you've ever seen. You understand? When you
I think that goes for most United players, isn't it? They all leave and just do better, don't they?
Well, this is it because they know that they getting put in the system. Yeah, you do this, you do that. But when you signed me, I wasn't no box-to-box midfielder. I was in the other half attacking, and this is what I was best at doing. So why are you changing the system now? Why?
The list of players that always leave United and just do something else. It's insane.
Forlan, I remember that one. There's loads of them. But
Paul
let's not
Follen
get
was
into
bad
that.
at Villarreal and Atleti, but yeah, nah, man, it's yeah. Even that keeper Henderson, he saved the penalty. You know? I mean, it was a dead pen, but he did save a penalty still.
Hey, the dedication was peak.
Man, dedicated, especially knowing what De Gea done. Yo,
Who's your backup keeper now?
I think that probably give him a little.
that definitely gave him a little boost.
But to be fair, I need to see him the end of the season. We need to see him at the end of the season what he's like. But anyway, to be fair, I have to be saying to him, he didn't look fantastically that much better when he was playing. Like he looked worse. So let him go. Let him go and do something. But I have to say, it's looking a hot mess. It's looking a hot mess.
Dean Henderson had a very
good.
Have you got the sound bite? Because obviously they gets L of the week, like as a player.
Man, I had to whip out the thing.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Yeah. Did it? Man, caught man off guard, boy. Like the year was getting caught off guard.
Prepared, did it? He was prepared to ask me bad questions to try and rattle me.
But the thing is, you know me, I'm always prepared. But that one, you just never even ran the thing up properly. You just tried to drop me in it, but I'm here. You know me.
Epic fail. You are one pathetic loser.
Yeah, that one goes out to De Gea as a player. I don't know who we're giving as a manager though. Were we actually giving it?
We don't know, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, as much as you're talking about. I'm giving. No. Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? You know one reason I'm giving to Ten Hag. Yeah? As much like I said, I'm still gonna give him a chance to prove himself. I think it's too early because some people are getting gassed already, saying he's dead and all that. Yeah, but he still has to hold the L. He still has to hold the L, bro. Because the reason why I'm giving the L is believing he can do something with his players. That's why I'm giving his L.
You know what? You're right.
Because that is mad arrogance for him to believe he can do something with his man. He must think he's the greatest manager of all time. He can't do nothing with his man. This man are dead.
Once the L sound is finished, I'm going to add stuff to make it bad, to make it work.
Get out of it. You got to say it in your chest right now. So I can run out.
Fine, no problem. I'll say it right now. His ego got into his way of his management. I have to say, I have to put my hand up and say,
how have Liverpool not scored in this half, boy? This is incredible.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying, bro. This is haram football. And Noodles, yeah. Look at the chance. Is it Noodles I miss or is it Diaz?
Nah, it's Nunes.
Diaz.
Nah, it's Nunes.
Bro, yeah. What is this chokehold that Uncle Ayu has on Vieira, bro?
See Noodles, bro. Oh my days, this guy. I mean, Ayu was coming and putting some pressure on, but boy, man could have scored a hat trick in that half. But yeah, anyway, move, boy.
Yeah. So that Ten Hag's ego, I think, got into the way of because he didn't want to. He hasn't had a phone call with Ralph yet, a proper one-to-one meeting and all the rest. Ralph has a dossier on all the players, their abilities, and all the rest of that nonsense. Ten Hag has actually. It looks like Ten Hag's decided that he didn't want to speak to him. Said that he's going to judge the players on his own on their merit and give them a fresh start.
That already had my spidey senses tingling when I saw that.
Yeah, so already on my head, you think you can get better out of these players. Now, maybe he doesn't quite realize, or maybe he's not aware, these same players have been there from Jose, Ole, Ralph, and now him. And they haven't done anything good for
Luke Shaw from LVG.
Right, some are even from LVG, yeah. Some are actually from Alex Ferguson's time as well, if you put the hair in it. So you're really sitting there thinking, "Raw, you really think you're the one? You think you're the shit? Oh, okay, cool. There you go. Now this is your plate. This is now your plate, right?" And I have to also say, from what I'm gathering, he's also the lead reason why we haven't let go of the De Jong situation and found an alternative.
And apparently he wants he's actually behind Rabiot.
And I've heard that too. And God forgive
talk
him.
about
God
it
forgive him,
toxic.
that's true.
You know what? Yeah, when it comes to off the pitch nonsense, yeah, Rabiot is what Man United fans thought Pogba was.
Oh,
They're
mate,
gonna learn.
we're gonna enjoy it.
You know that one, huh? You're gonna learn today. I'm telling you.
But you know what? And I have to say it. He's not an IC3 guy, so he's gonna get away with a lot more. He's gonna get away with a lot more because he's not an
gonna
IC3.
be insane.
It's getting boring to hear you talk about this IC3. The players are just dead, big man. Come on.
Saying it with chest.
Yeah, you say it with chest.
You what? He's
Oh,
gonna get away
all right,
with
you know what?
McTominay's
Done your
getting away
talk.
with murder
Let
on
me-
the pitch.
yeah,
bro.
Hey,
let me run up the thing, man.
Epic fail. You are one pathetic loser.
Yeah, could have done this of Man United now. I'm here.
Yeah, man. Let's move on, boy. Battle
Please.
at the bridge. Very interesting game. I mean, you man watch it? Don't tell me I'm the only one that watched
I
this.
watched this.
I mean, Tottenham played well for 5 minutes, and then and then after that, it was all Chelsea. I mean,
But you know what?
Listen, I like to banter Chelsea as much as the next man, yeah. But Lord have mercy, did Chelsea get robbed in this game?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
Bro.
know, this is their own fault though for not having
Oh,
a
my
striker.
God.
It's their own fault.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the goals.
First, we have to talk about the referee decisions.
I'm just talking about the goals, yeah. The first one, that tackle on Havertz, was it on Havertz? Wherever it was on.
Havertz, yeah.
Man never got nowhere near the ball, yeah. Foul, right. The second goal, you yank someone's hair. VAR looks at it, says, "Nah, it's all good," and then they score from the penalty straight after, yeah. However, Sean, I do agree. I just wanted to point that out that the referee was on a Mazzoline, yeah. But I 100% agree with you that they got the result they deserved. They got the result they deserved for fluffing their lines, yeah. Havertz, that chance, bro, stop it.
That
Stop
cross
it.
was. You know how bad it is when I'm sitting
Stop
there
it.
thinking Lukaku would have scored that.
I think Werner would have scored that if I'm honest.
Oh, right.
Oh, nah.
I say, when Werner was in the stands, didn't it?
Did you? Yeah, but did you see his goal for Leipzig when he rejoined 30 yards? I know it's the Bundesliga, but hell, he scored it.
You know, Bundesliga tax is hefty, boy.
Yeah,
That's that 90%. That's that 90%. But yeah, man, but bro, even Sterling as well, fluffing his lines a couple of times. They had their chances, man. They should have put that game to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should have put that game to bed. I mean, that game is funny because it was like a rebalancing. Because in the summer, obviously Tottenham done all this business quite early. Everyone was gassing Tottenham. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that, right? Chelsea was the opposite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They haven't signed attacker or proper attackers. Oh, Chelsea might struggle this season, this, that, and the other. Yeah. This game was just a little reminder that let's not move too fast. Then, you know what I mean? Chelsea look good. Apart from it looks like it's old Chelsea. They look good, but they can't finish their chances. Yeah.
Yep.
Koulibaly, fantastic. Koulibaly,
That was finished.
That Koulibaly and Cucurella left side, whatever business going there. Cucurella looks like he's been playing there for years. He's a sick player. You know what I mean? He was giving Emerson Royale all kinds of problems, bro.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
so glad City didn't get in, boy.
Do you know what?
He was getting twisted.
Hats off to you, that's the only time I agree with you.
I watched this game and I was just like, oh god, if City had him too, flip me. I already have
that would have been
Haaland, bro.
That would have been a problem. That would have been a problem. He looks absolutely good, yeah. And then Tottenham,
underwhelming, isn't it?
very underwhelming, man.
Right.
Do you know what? They just look like their midfield. Who's meant to be the creator? This whole Kane dropping deep to put through balls in, bro. That's not a creator, bro. This is how you just get overrun. You know what I mean? Like Tottenham were very underwhelming. Like, what's his name? Conte was running riot. But Conte just showed
like he was 5 years younger. He was everywhere.
But then Conte just showed what Conte is nowadays, isn't it? He's gonna give you a few of these performances each year. But he's gonna get injured in it. Look what happened to him at the end of the game, bro. He's done out. You know what I mean? And that looks like a serious one as well. He might be out for a few weeks.
Yep.
So yeah, man, it is what it is.
Another thing with Chelsea, you know who would have finished the opportunity Havertz had? Would have been Tammy Abraham.
Bro, Chelsea and the people that they let go and the people they sign is just
It's awful.
He's just incredible, bro. People like Tamori and them, man.
That Abraham won something when he left Chelsea. Yeah, I just want to throw that in there since we were doing it earlier.
Nah, that's the maddest reach, blood. You need to just go and sit down. that reach was nasty, brother. Allow it. That reach was so nasty. Stop it, bro. As if Chelsea ain't got a Champions League in recent years. What are you talking about, bro?
I just leave it just that.
You're man just doing tit for tat for no reason, blood. Bro, don't bring it back to your team. You know, we spent half an hour talking about how rubbish your team was. Actually, you spent most of the half an hour talking about how rubbish your team was. Like, it's peak. It's peak. But yeah, man, Chelsea, for me, I thought, okay, they reminded, because even me, I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them. I was thinking, oh, Chelsea in trouble this season, boy.
So, yeah.
You know, but this game, they reminded me that nah, we still Chelsea. Don't get it twisted. We still got something. However, I gotta watch them next week because they do kind of up the ante when they play Tottenham. Because Battle of the Bridge, that was a season where Chelsea were rubbish. They finished like 10th or something mad or 7th when Leicester won the league.
Yeah.
And then the one game they played all that year was Tottenham. So we have to put that tax on there as well. Let's watch them next week. But I did like what I saw still. It was pretty decent. Even Jorginho, I mean, he done some foolishness doing that drag back in his own box.
Bro.
Like,
what was he thinking?
What's wrong with him? But his actual performance was okay because he was putting in some tackles, but I was like, right, you're sliding in that. But before I move on, for you guys to say what you think. Yeah? Bentancur, this guy is the Premier League Casemiro, blood. This guy gets away with murder. How didn't he get a yellow card in this game? Man should have had like 3 yellow cards in the first half alone. Yo, he's got a Casemiro judge with the refs, you know. Nah, he's mad.
He's the one that pulled the hair, right? Or is that someone else?
Nah, that's Romero, bro. That's the hothead, bro. Romero's a hothead, bro. You know, I was sweating, you know, because I got Romero in my FPL.
Yo, man, that likes to live on the edge.
Blood. I was like, why did I put this in my team? Like, I was like, nah, this is definitely going to VAR. This is a red. I'm getting a -3 for this. Nah, man. Absolute joke, man. But yeah, man, Abbas, what you say? What do you make of this team?
Bro, I have to say, I was very shocked. Like, I'm one of the people, again, that thought, this preseason didn't go too well for Chelsea. Transfer window is a bit of a hot mess, right? Barcelona just stealing all their players. But immediately as this game was going on, I was just like, oh, no, take that back. They look like they still got something in there. Koulibaly, I knew was going to be a good signing for them. Like, I've always appreciated his ability. And that volley was
Absolutely. Could have got another one as well.
Right? So, I like that as well. Yeah, as you said, Sterling should have scored a couple. But Sterling's always been like that. He always misses, like, some bait ones, you know, and stuff. So, no surprise there. But I have to say, Reece James was absolutely electric. The crossing that he was putting in, obviously the goal he scored, which we at that point thought was the winner. Like, he was electric. I was slightly confused.
Tuchel thought it was the winner, boy. He went running down the touchline like he's Jose then.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I was slightly confused with the formation because I know normally they play, well, basically a 3-4-3 or 3-5. So I thought James he looked like he was one of the centre back.
He looked like he was playing right centre back.
Yeah, but he was still going forward, like flying forward even.
If anything, Loftus-Cheek looked like he was the right wing back, but he spent most of his time down.
I mean, there are some players that, as you've mentioned, there are some players that I still have a massive question mark. I don't know what Loftus-Cheek does. I mean, he'll have one good game where he's actually doing dribbling and running from deep. People start bigging him up, but honestly, on the season look, I just don't get it. Mason Mount, it's been
Mason Mount is just lukewarm, innit? He's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know,
he's not bad. He's not great, you know what I mean? He's okay.
I hear what you're saying, but I still think they will walk into United team right now. And I'm not taking
if we're measuring who can walk into United team,
that's
most teams in the Premier League, bro. Do you know what I
mean? 2 games, 2 losses, the way we play, whatever. You know,
hold on, one second. I just see some message come up there. from Raf.
You're right.
United is gonna give its fans a heart attack. Raf, I hope not, because I hope you all stay alive to see what's gonna happen to your team.
This guy's a fool. This guy's a fool. This guy's a fool.
Oh boy, I feel sorry for these man. But next Monday is gonna be peak, boy. Wait.
Boy, I don't know, boy, because Liverpool right now, I don't know what's going on.
Nah, this game, they will do it second half.
Nah, I'm just looking at Nunes versus Maguire or Nunes versus Martinez. It's a bit of a worry for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Still,
I don't think he's gonna play Martinez in that defense again.
You don't know how stubborn this man is.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I have to say, let me even go back to the Tottenham game.
Anyway,
right?
man, go back.
I have to say, I'm very disappointed with them. Like, I think maybe I was part of the people that got a little bit gassed with how their performances and how they looked, their fitness and stuff like that. Maybe it just hasn't kicked in yet. But I was very disappointed. But I don't know if that, because, and you guys can confirm to me, is that a typical Conte performance? Because I'm sure his team gives more than that. Or is that just pure Chelsea dominance? And that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, that game away at Liverpool last season, they sat back, they're just hitting on the break. But this one was not really that tactical. This was they were just rubbish, bro. Like, honestly.
It looked like they were tired.
Nah, I wouldn't even give them that. They got outplayed, man. Chelsea was so much better. Like, everything for Chelsea. Their midfield, the Tottenham midfield was non-existent, bro.
You're 100% correct, but you know what? To get a point at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I saw a Tottenham fan. I saw a Tottenham fan earlier today when I was running around, and the first thing he said, he was working with a Chelsea fan. First thing he said is, "It's all right for us. We'll take the point."
Do you know what? They play rubbish and still got a point.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I was going to go to is what they did show, though, what Tottenham don't normally have, is that little bit of bite. Do you know what I mean? They didn't go down just lying down. Normally, this would have been a 3-1, Chelsea cruise it, you know what I mean? Same old Tottenham, cheers for the 3 points, do you know what I mean? Because, they always beat them at home, but they showed some bite all the way to the end, even though Setam actually got sent off. They showed some fight, but they showed that now, this ain't just normal Tottenham. You're just going to roll us over, innit? You're going to have to go to hell and back with 3 points.
Tottenham playing dirty is a bit new, though, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Last-minute tackles, pulling shirts.
And another thing as well is the bench. The players that came on had an impact. Like, what's it called? Richarlison, when he came on.
Yeah.
Even Lucas Moura. It was something fresh. It was something different from what was on there. You know what I mean? And they gave different problems, and that's always good. You know what I mean? In the league, especially now with 5 subs in that.
Yeah,
they're gonna need that. It's gonna be important. So, here's what
I do think some of those players that were okay, Richarlison, no, I don't really think. Unfortunately, you can't fit in the front three. But Perisic, Basuma, most likely should have been starting anyway. So
yeah, I don't know what the stubbornness is, because even the right back situation. I know what's his name, Spence wasn't his signing, but come on, man, Emerson Royale, bro, allow it, bro. He's awful. How are they even playing?
Wait, Spence wasn't even on the team.
No, he wasn't even in the squad.
Yeah, but
he took one man less.
Is he injured or whatnot? But you know how managers are when it's not their signing. Look at Donny van de Beek, for instance, with Solskjaer. It wasn't his signing; he didn't want to play him. So when they've got somebody that they didn't want, whether he's good or not, they ain't gonna play him just to prove a point.
Very silly, because he is way better.
Yeah, you're right.
Way better.
Yeah, that's peak.
He probably had somebody else in mind, and they said, "Nah, you're getting Spence.
Can't get him, so have this." But no. Over that, I was very disappointed. But let's talk about the WWE actions that we were seeing on the sidelines.
What was the first one about?
It
started when
it was a foul, wasn't it?
Nah, wasn't it when Tottenham equalized?
Yeah, and Conte celebrated in front of him.
It's
like he went, in front of him. It's like, you're going.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like the end. Like, if you're gonna shake my hand, look in my eyes. I'm like, all right.
I think that's soft, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You're just doing that because you're what's it called? You conceded that equalizer, innit? Do you know what I mean? If you won that game, you wouldn't care so much. You know, man saying, yeah, look into my eyes, like, it's lucky that wasn't me, bro. I'd have yanked him, bro. He yanked him on the floor, bro. Right down on the floor, cuz. I mean, I wouldn't have been there looking shocked, like, because Conte looked shocked, and he was there, like,
Conte was like, bro, what's going on here?
you know what I mean, like that.
Conte had the look of, you dare hold my hand longer than me.
You know what I mean? Man's
You
cap go. Tuchel's cap
thing to like, try and give him, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Conte was like, hey, you know me better. Get over there.
It's so funny because Tuchel's his cap came off him. We saw why he always wears the cap in it. I was like, you need to instead of you to be fighting Conte, you need to be asking him, where did you get your hair done, big man? You know what I mean? Like,
you're gonna continue this hairline conversation from last week, innit?
I'm telling you, man.
So mad.
Here's what it is. Here's what it is. So what? Anything else on this?
Nah, man, not for me, man.
So what do you guys think? Let's just say Tottenham, Chelsea. Who finishes above who?
I'm gonna go on the limb and still say Tottenham will finish above. I think that no striker thing will catch Chelsea out. Like you said, the most important thing is next week, because there's always extra vim for Tottenham. So let's see next week, whoever they're playing, and see how they respond to that.
What am I seeing from Noodles today? This is mad. But the goals
can't control the ball.
This is insane. But what was I gonna say, man?
Who they got anyway? They've got they got Leagues next. Actually, no, I take that back. They should beat Leagues, bro. They should.
The certain teams, this is just fodder, innit? You know what I mean? You better guaranteed them points, way. But now, what was I gonna say, man? Yeah, so what? You still got Tottenham, yeah?
Yeah, I still think they'll maybe.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna go Tottenham as well, but I'm gonna be on the fence still. I'm gonna go Tottenham, but if Chelsea sign a striker, I would Chelsea.
But then again, that's like Chelsea last season, isn't it? Like we said, they needed a striker to finish off the chances from season before. They got Lukaku, which I knew wasn't gonna work. Right? So now they just need another. They need to get another striker that hopefully should work for them.
Yeah.
Don't know who that is. I can't really, in my own head, I can't think of that many strikers out there right now that they can.
They need to get back to.
It's Aubameyang, isn't it? That's who they're negotiating for.
Oh yes. Is it Aubameyang and De Jong, isn't it? Apparently.
Yeah.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
Those complete stuff.
I would love that to happen just for the bands. Can you imagine Aubameyang banging at the Emirates? Nah. You know he's celebrating as well, especially if it's a
he is.
You know, I mean, on the touchline.
Arteta, yeah.
You might want to come and slide in front of him, bro. Like, you know them ones. Yeah.
Honestly speaking, while I think he scores goals, I just don't know if he.
Overall, his football is dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's it for them. I don't know if that's it. But
then again, they just who knows what they need, man. Because we said last season he was, Lukaku finished the chances or whatever, but then that didn't work out. So you just never know with Chelsea. Look at Chelsea with their curse of the number 9s, blood. They got a massive curse over there. Do you know what I mean?
Massive.
No, before we move on, boy, Sean, what are you saying? Chelsea or Tottenham?
I don't really care. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna go with Chelsea. I think the midfielders and everything are all gonna chip in. Yeah, it's gonna be a close one because it's like I said, I'm not writing Tottenham off neither, but I'll have to notch Chelsea, I think.
Fair enough. Boy, let's move on, boy, to a team with what looks like a proper number 9 right now, boy. Arsenal. Was that 4-2?
Yeah.
Leicester.
Yeah.
I mean, let me just start this off here. Because Jesus at Man City, his brother never impressed me, bro. I thought he was one of the fakest Brazilian I've ever seen, bro. Do you know what I mean? You know, and playing for a team like that creates so many chances. But I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal Jesus is different gravy. He looks Brazilian.
He looks like the Jesus that they bought
I'm seeing skills that you never used to even try it at Man City, boy.
He probably was
Come
allowed
like Pep came with instructions like, don't you dare try the flair thing. You know what I mean?
Bruv, Pep's number one rule: don't you dare lose the ball. So he can't be doing tricks. He's
I'm
not
telling
like
you,
that.
because he looks like a man that's he's playing with freedom. He knows he can go out there and do what he likes, and he's gonna be still in the team. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, man, he looks good, man. That goal he scored, man. Oh my days, the first one.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous. That was a ridiculous finish, bro. That was mad.
He came out of nowhere as well, because even when he shaped his body, I was like, bro, you're not gonna get
done.
there.
That was done up. Yeah, man. Nah. The Arsenal look good, man. I mean, they kind of allowed Leicester to kind of try to get back into the game.
Yeah.
By being sloppy, but generally, it's a game they should have comfortably won, man.
I have to say, Leicester worrying me.
Oh, they comfortably won it in the end, but they kept allowing them. You know what I mean? It was like,
but you know what? You see the Saliba goal, the own goal. He had to. If he didn't,
like that one, because when I heard it, I thought it was a mad mistake. But when I watched it, I thought it's not that bad, because he was like,
nah.
Do you know what I mean?
He don't touch it. Body's slapping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Some people were making out like he just done the maddest mistake, but nah, I don't think it was that bad still.
Guys, do you think Leicester are going to struggle this season?
Absolutely, boy. I think, man like Brendan Rodgers might push Lampard for first one to get sacked, He might give him competition, bro. I'm telling you. Leicester, last year they were dead. This year, I mean, they barely made any signings, bro.
Sold some players as well, and it looks like they got 3 players are leaving.
Fofana looks like he's about to cut, but then Fofana was horrible, bro. He had that one mazy run at the beginning and then just down twos, bro, the rest of the match, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm actually I'm worried for them, but I don't know if it's the business that they're doing or Brendan himself running out of ideas.
You know what? You need to refresh your team. If they're not bringing in the players, what can he do?
That's true. That is true.
And Leicester have always had good recruitment, man. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they always find like a random gem.
Yeah, you're right. Mahrez, Kante.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fofana.
Yeah,
all these guys.
I don't know if have they done anything like that recently?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know. I can think of either. So, boy, I don't know.
If you got rumors like what's it called, Nottingham Forest going for what's it called, that Leon guy, or how can he go to Nottingham Forest before like a Leicester or something?
Exactly.
You know what I mean, that's wild. That's wild. But they should be like going in for them. I know they got Madison in there, but still. They should be.
Yeah, but he's on the line. He's on wanted list on another team as well. Actually,
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Madison.
Yeah.
That's a good. So Newcastle are just making smart moves. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They surprised me still. I thought these men are gonna come in and they're just gonna be dashing money. Yeah, bro. But they look like they're like, you know what? We know where we are. We just need to chill. Just improve the team.
It looks like they've got a 10-year plan.
They're
pretty much like City. They're like, no. We don't need to overexpose ourselves like that and start opening a checkbook for no reason. Nope, no. To be honest, everyone's been saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna go for people like Mbappe," and they're like, "No. We'll build. Take our time."
Yeah, no. It looks pretty decent over there. But yeah, man, Arsenal looking good. Actually, Arsenal, where do you think they're gonna finish?
I reckon they could crack the top 4 if they can carry. You know what? The big thing with Arsenal is that when they play the top 4 teams or the top 6 teams, that's going to be the big thing with Arsenal.
Right.
Funny enough, yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I do think they can crack the top 4 currently.
Do you know what it is for me with Arsenal?
Last season, they were doing the business against the small teams, so it was the bigger ones they had a bit of an issue with. So we'll see.
Do you know what? The little bit I've watched of Arsenal, they look good. I'm not going to lie. They look absolutely fantastic. But for me, it's not even the big teams or anything like that, because I believe you can lose all your games to the big teams. But if you do the business against the small teams, you can still finish top 4. However, my biggest worry for Arsenal is the Europa League. When that starts, I want to see how they cope with that.
That's an informative comment from.
That's great.
Brendan Rodgers is undercover pissed with the board, and he's going to crack later in the season and say something to get himself sacked.
Oh my noodles! What's he doing?
Red card.
He just headbutted him, and he's in my team as well. Oh, I did get my red card in my FPL then. Man, like noodles. What a donut.
What, Central C?
Yeah, he got sent off.
Oh dear.
I was about to start singing the lyric, and I keep remembering. Yo, you can't even start anything.
Yeah, you can't sing that.
you can't even say the first bar, bro. You know what I mean? This stream will be down so quick. What is that's so unnecessary? You just got like, you don't just get provoked. Like that Anderson pushed him, and then you're gonna react to the headbutt. Like,
yeah,
that's mad.
Great.
And someone that comes from like European leagues, bro, you should, especially someone that's playing in La Liga, bro. You should know the dark arts, blood. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Anyway, we move. Bro. What was he saying?
Roadman.
Oh my days. Yeah, man. So,
How quickly the tide turns, bro.
Hey, man, like Central C, bro. I've been saying about this guy, bro. This guy, man. Imagine doing hella rubbish touches all game, blood, and then you get sent off. Oh.
Bro,
Anyway.
the worst thing is he doesn't even get off the pitch. Obviously, I'm delayed. I'm delayed. He doesn't even want to get off the pitch. Still arguing.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah, there's no arguing with that, bro. You just butted the man. Like the VAR is gonna pick
That's
that up.
like,
How you arguing?
you
Don't.
can't argue that one, boy. That's so plain, man. That's so plain. But yeah, man. Let's see. Arsenal top 4. I'm not gonna lie, but as much as I'm impressed, yeah, I'm still waiting for Europa League to be convinced.
You know what? I was literally about to say they got
because last season, we gotta remember last season they got close, finished 5th, but they weren't playing in Europe.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're playing in Europe now, man. They're playing in Europe. You know, unless if they just dash the Europa League and just sky it, just play the kids. We'll see.
I don't know who Obi aimed this at. You're half right.
Yeah, probably. I think you aimed at me, but like I said, I think they look good, but I don't think their squad is good enough to manage playing Europa League. Like unless
you know what,
skies.
Kuda, you know what it is? These lot think they've signed God instead of Jesus. You know what it is? Because they just the 2 games they're gonna run wild with it, innit?
Oh my days! What are you saying?
It's a long season. It's a long season. You have to understand. Don't get gassed on the 2 games.
It's funny how football works, innit? Because last season they lost their first 3 games, and you have to gain perspective in and say, "Yo, it's a long season. You know, it's a long season. This season, 2 wins. Yo, we have arrived." Football is a mad thing, but yeah, man. Nah, his way is. Like I said, man. I said as the first 11 for me is better with Jesus and Saliba. The first 11 is
Zinchenko.
Oh, yeah, Zinchenko. The first 11 looks much better than last season, but like I said, the squad still worries me. And the Europa League, like I said, he has to sky it if he wants to do something, because the squad ain't deep enough for Europa League for me.
Well, if you think about it, look, if Jesus gets injured, who comes in?
We got Nketiah, number 14, bro. Yeah, that's number 14, bro. You know what I mean? He just needs, bro, all he needs is the gloves. Yeah. Black glove, Nketiah. You man ain't already.
What's that? The reborn TT.
Really, bro. It's gonna be knee slides, boy. Knee slides galore, bro. Boom! What a goal that is, boy. Who's that? Malad Diaz. What did I say? Did I say last week? One of these is gonna go in. That Diaz keeps doing, like. Yeah, this game is done for Palace, but I'm telling you, even with 10 men, the momentum now is gonna be a mazzoline. Man, I'm gonna have to be smart on the counter.
Boy, he better get some next midfielders on though, because Milner ain't gonna be able to last if you want to keep up this intensity. Get Henderson on the pitch.
Can you just take him off, or is he putting him on?
Who?
Henderson.
Henderson never started. It was Milner, Fabinho, and
I
Harvey Elliott.
thought they just took him off. Oh,
He
someone
didn't
else.
start.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I won't concentrate.
Right, who else we got, man? Who else we got? I'm gonna go and watch the rest of this.
Plus, City, innit? City standard procedure, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Steamrolling still.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that. I ain't gonna lie.
Mate, you just expect it.
Then it's one of them ones where that was like a 3 o'clock. I couldn't watch it anyway. But when it came to match of the day, I was like, yeah, I didn't even bother with that. I'm sure they
Standard
just
procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only highlight is the Bruyne's goal was quality. That
outside
was,
the foot.
Yeah, the outside the foot stuff. And I think a lot of comments about how many touches Haaland got, but I swear he got like almost 2 assists or almost, well, maybe definitely got 1 assist, minimal touches. So, like,
You know what? Everybody's picking at Haaland about how many touches he made. Who cares? His team won, bro.
Yeah.
What did your teams do? Relax.
To be fair, he should have, you know, Foden should have passed him the ball anyway.
100%.
But
Foden deserves a slap for that. If that was me, I would have whammed him for not passing me that ball.
Listen, even his goal, Foden's goal, right? You can see one of the defender held back, thinking, "Yeah, you're definitely going to pass it across to him now, aren't you?" Right? And then even then, he took a shot, and he was not looking for Haaland at all. So,
Vieira's taking off Ayu. Oh my lord, what's going on?
What? For
Must
who
be
though?
injured. Yeah, he's putting out Edward.
Bro, okay.
Gomez is up.
Must be injured, boy, because
Yeah, he doesn't. He never takes that U off.
oh my god, bro. The bondage is real. Look at the touch on Mitchell, blood. Oh,
Is that
my
Mitchell?
God.
He's trash, you know.
He's rubbish, man. Like, bro, is this what like they're producing? This is the fullbacks they're producing. Him and Wan-Bissaka. Imagine that. This is techless fullbacks, bro.
Bro, they're just catching a stray for no reason.
Oh, mate. No, come on. You can't be playing on the ground, bro. What is this foolishness? Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, Mitchell, but he does my head in, bro. He does my head in. Absolutely.
Man's not respecting his own left back, bro.
Nah, bro.
You've been complaining about him for ages, though. To be fair,
He's dead, bro. Remember in the FA Cup?
Yeah.
Chelsea, the semi-final. Just gave it away.
Yep.
Gave it away. It's ridiculous. Anyway, man. Let's move, boy. Let's move. Yeah, Man City done the business. Who else?
I don't think there's any shot. I mean, we could talk about Lampard. Did Lampard lost again?
The Gerrard Lampard game, that was dead, bro. I watched that.
Come
That
on.
was a rubbish game.
Gerrard,
That was an
bad boy.
absolute rubbish game.
Run him up. You know what? Nottingham Forest, West Ham. Nottingham Forest, big up yourself.
Yeah, they were cooking, boy.
Yeah, of course. And I'm glad they cooked West Ham.
Man's got agendas against West Ham now. This guy's got a whole list of man, you know.
No, that's for ex-podcaster. If you ever retire. I'm glad you got cooked.
Well, you can't run
I'm
his.
not gonna lie. I think cooked is the wrong word because West Ham were all over them, bro.
There's some chances, boy. Oh my days.
Well,
There's some chances.
they didn't win, did they? So you got.
And then that penalty miss, boy. Oh my days. A certain man would have done run his rice agenda on here. Mad.
Yeah.
Run his...
Declan Rice. Yeah, big up yourself.
Oh no, he doesn't like Declan Rice, isn't it?
Look, look who's just commented.
Mad.
He's alive.
You would have cooked him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
glad.
Funny.
Oh my days.
Oh,
You know, someone said
you're
Rice
right.
is useless.
You're right.
Their best midfielder, bro. This guy, the agenda is mad, you know. Yo, tell him to swap Rice for McTominay for free, innit? You know what I mean? So he can get his McTominay blood. You know, that's a joke.
He likes McTominay, remember?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
what-
It's a straight swap, innit? Straight swap, innit?
Yeah, but no one else knows. No one else will take that crap.
It's a straight
You
swap,
see
bro.
me? At least I know how to get you out, mate.
It's like, oh, he says smoke them out of their holes, yeah?
We need 100 mil. You need to go back in your hole, big man. You ain't getting that.
Yeah, that's why he's still there. No one paying that. No one's paying that.
That's why he's not
Um,
signing a new deal, bro. Remember the man that said, "Oh yeah, new deal." He said, "You might can jam, bro. You're asking for 100 mil. Like I can't go nowhere. You think I'm gonna sign a new deal to do what, bro? Then I'll be playing here forever. Rest of my career." And
Yeah, you'd be like Harry Kane, trapped.
exactly, bro.
Right,
He's
yeah.
never signing that new deal, boy. They would have
I'll
to
be
put a
honest, I
release
don't
clause
think
in.
any other games were really that interesting. There was a 2-2 with Southampton Leeds. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember any of that game.
Nah.
I think Leeds were winning and Southampton came back, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
there was one you that Kelman, he was he
The
ran it up.
Southampton player, is it Mera?
Yeah,
Mera.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
cool.
changed that game, boy.
Yeah, he's cool. We'll see. We'll see how much more he does actually. Beyond that, and then Gerrard beating Everton. Everton, I think, are also going to be in trouble this season, but we'll see how that plans out. I ain't
You
gonna
know,
talk too
one
much
thing
right
I'm
now.
gonna say is Wolves Fulham. I don't know how Wolves can win that game. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I didn't watch that.
yeah, I did.
But,
Jeez, they should have cooked Fulham.
Yeah, they had quite a few. Yeah, they had loads of chances, but they gave away the penalty, and then they should have really lost it in the end.
Yeah.
fair enough. Boy, well, that sounds like that's it then, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
We'll be back, boy,
1 hour
next
10.
Monday
Decent.
for the big one.
I think I'm away actually, guys, but if I am, I'll be in the comments.
We'll be back anyway.
I
boy.
would be too. If that's what you say, that was.
We'll be here anyway, boy. We'll be here. We might just do, me and Sean might just do a watch along, boy. watch you man get cooked, because that is gonna be a bloodbath, boy.
Hopefully.
Listen, man. There's always room for a surprise or a miracle.
Boy. Anything can happen in football, eh?
Yeah, brother, you gotta hold on to something.
Oh my days.
Hold on to something.
Is
Yeah, man,
it,
guys, thank you. Thank you for
All right,
watching. Thank you for commenting. As always, share, like, comment. Let's have some more conversation, some more interaction. Obviously, some of you guys that were asking for Sean last week, where he's here now. He's here. I hope you're happy.
I'm back.
You sound like a hater, boy.
During the live, it was flying through. It's like, come on, man, we're talking football here. Man's asking for one guy. All right, well, he's here now, innit? Happy days. But yeah, man. Chat to you soon.
Catch you later. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.